is Leora Seewald, and I just graduated from Tenafly Chabad Academy. This was my first year in a Jewish school and by far the best year of my middle school experience. What has impacted me most since switching out of public school into a Jewish atmosphere is the sense of pride I feel. I was able to fully embrace being a Jew without any discrimination from my peers. When I was in public school, I always felt like an outcast. I had nobody to share my experiences with, to bond over holidays or Jewish experiences. And while I wasn't fully alone there, sometimes I felt like it. The almost constant discrimination I faced was difficult, but then I came to Tenafly Chabad and so many things changed for me. Everyone there was friends with each other and everyone was so kind. There was no bullying at all and each person there was proud of their Jewish identity. At Tenafly Chabad, it felt like the teachers genuinely and truly care about you and your experiences and try extra hard to accommodate and help you as much as they could. When students were struggling, socially or academically, the teachers were there for you to talk it out with you and try to find a solution. For the first time since I can remember, I felt proud to be Jewish and surrounded by like-minded people. I felt loved and cared for, and it is not an understatement to say that it changed my life. Switching to Tenafly Chabad was the best decision my parents made for me, and I am eternally grateful for them for doing it. I will be attending another Jewish high school in the fall, and I know that would have not been possible if I didn't switch to Tenafly Chabad. Every Jewish child deserves a Jewish education and deserves to be a part of the Jewish nation.
Hi, it's hard to top that. She's amazing. But this is my daughter, Leora. Previously to this year, she was in public school for 7 years. I apologize, I'm not a great public speaker, so I'm going to be reading straight from this, but this was really important to us and for what it's done for our family, that it was important for us to be here. The last year that she was in public school, there was an unprecedented rise in anti-Semitism in her school, and this is pre-October 7th. She felt bullied and made to feel uncomfortable because of her Jewish faith. It pained us greatly and ultimately came to a point where we felt we had no choice but to pull her out. She was miserable and coming home feeling defeated. We were devastated and honestly did not know where we would send her for 8th grade. Just as a note, it's incredible where we've come in 12 months from now, because 12 months ago, we were in a totally different place. We knew that since she did not have the Hebrew background of her peers who had attended Jewish schools, it would be difficult for her to acclimate, and frankly, we didn't know what school would accept her with so little Hebrew background. Tenafly Chabad accepted Leora with open arms, and I mean open arms. We were shocked at the almost immediate transformation we saw in our daughter. Suddenly, she was happy to go to school, she made new friends, and was now surrounded with like-minded peers sharing in their Jewish identity. She now feels proud to be Jewish and identifies strongly and positively with her roots. At Tenafly Chabad, they got to work on strengthening Leora's Hebrew skills and helping her catch up. She surpassed everyone's expectations and was able to achieve new levels of success in her Jewish learning. The school takes a multifaceted approach to learning and building Jewish pride among the students. For example, there was a rally in Washington, D.C., and the school sent the students. This experience impacted Leora greatly. She felt a powerful sense of what it meant to be part of a Jewish nation. We could not be more grateful for Tenafly Chabad and the commitment they have in teaching every Jewish child, no matter what their background. Our daughter's experience has changed the trajectory for the rest of her life, and we are so indebted to them for the incredible and meaningful impact they had on Leora and our family at large. We cannot put into words how thankful we are that Torah was brought back into our home.